Hello friends, so today we can discuss the problem A from the latest educational code forces round 96, problem name number of apartments. So even if this question has little bit less summation in compared to second problem, but it is just a simple brute force question because the first question is always some sort of brute force way only or some greedy approach. So I'll tell you how. So you can read the problem statement on your own, but in simple terms it states that there are three types of home or like three types of apartments in a building, and like the types of apartment is that the first type of apartment has 3 rooms, the second type has 5 rooms, and the third type has 7 rooms, and each room has a window. So it means that there are like you can assume that there's one apartment which has 3 windows in total, one apartment has 5 windows in total, and the other apartment has 7 windows total in the whole apartment. Okay, now your question is, you are given that like monocar has counted n windows in like the building. So he has counted n windows in total, and you have to output a proper configuration such that like the total windows, like how many flats or like how many apartments of each type monocar has seen. So as you can see in this example, if the total number of windows is 30, then this is one possible combination in which monocar can have seen three like flats of type like in which there are 3 rooms in a flat such that there are 3 windows. So okay, or sorry, actually 2 types of flats or like 2 apartments in which there are 3 windows, 2 apartments in which they have 5 windows, and 2 apartments in which they have 7 windows. So total is 30. So that's how they are telling that you have to output the number of apartments of each type such that if you multiply, like this is the first type of apartment which has 3 windows, second type of apartment which has 5 windows, and third type of apartment which has 7 windows. If you do the summation of all the windows in all these types of apartment, then the answer is 30. If there's a possible answer, then you have to output the number of apartments, else you have to output -1, that this configuration is wrong, or like this n, the total number of windows is false. Okay, so now because the constraints is up to 10,000 or like 1,000, so what you can easily do here is, first like let's see, or if all the windows, because see the total number of windows in this question n can be up to 1,000. If it is up to 1,000, okay, now as you can see, if let's assume that all the flats has like they are of 7 apartment type. Okay, so it means that there are no three window apartment and 5 window apartment, there are all 7 window apartments. So how many windows, like what is the maximum range it can go? The 1,000 divided by 7, which is roughly up to like 140. I've calculated. So like let's assume like a upper bound of 120, which means that if you take 120 apartments, okay, so like 120 apartments, okay, it's 114. Okay, yeah, so 120 apartments, if you multiply this with 70, so it's like 70 to 14, 1, 18. So like, okay, maybe there are some more numbers, like let me calculate it. Okay, so 1000 divided by 7, 142, sorry, it's 142. So as you can see, there are 142 at max. Okay, so let's assume to a upper bound of 150. Okay, so now what you can do, it means that the range for 7, like the number of flats cannot exceed more than 150. Like because if it is more than 150, like the n cannot be in this range, because n is given to up to 1000. Then for max, if like all the flats are of only 7 type, then it can be up to 150. Okay, now try it for 5. If all the flats are of 5 type, then how many flats can be there? So now the answer is this 200. So now as you can see, this is 200, which means that all the flats, if like all the flats are of 5 window type, then it can be up to like max 200. It cannot be 210 or like 201 also. So what you can easily do here is you can brute force over the type of or the number of apartments of this type and this type, and then because you know total n, you can subtract. So let's assume this is I, so 7i minus, or like actually plus this is of like j, so like j apartments of this type, I apartments of this type, so 5j, and you will get how many rest of the apartments are there. So you can divide this, if this number is totally divisible by 3, so now it means that you can get some possible answer for 3 also, because all the numbers should be some given integer value only. And now because these are very small, 100, like 150 and 200, you can iterate over both of these values and then find out whether there is some like answer for this. If there is some possible answer for this, then the answer is okay present, and print out like the number of rooms for 3 is this, for number of types of room for 5 is j, and number of types of room for 7 is I. Else there is no answer, so print out -1. So that's the whole logic for this question. I'll take it out to the code part now. So as you can see, take the input of I, like n, total number of rooms. Then for a 7, you will take the value from 0, because there can be also no rooms of type 7. So 0 till 150, I have told you. So how many rooms are left? So n minus 7 to I. Now you again do for 5, so 5 rooms can be from 0 till 250. I have like it is from 200, but I have just taken the upper bound of 250. You can do this for 200 also. Then for j, then how many again left? So because I have taken 7i rooms for 7 type, now again if I subtract from left 5j types, I can also do like this also, write this expression, but like I have also done this type. So this is the left which is left for the 3 type rooms. So I have to check that okay, I should only take according to this condition in which left should be greater than or equal to 0, and also left, if left modulus 3 is equal to 0, then only this is like possible. So if any of this condition holds true, then the number of rooms for left type is left divided by 3, like for 5 type is j, and for like the above type it's I, 7 type is I. And then if none of this condition hold true, then the answer is -. I hope you get the solution for the first problem. More videos are coming soon, so stay tuned. I'll see you in the next one. Keep coding. Bye.